Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to our today's tutorial. If you're new here, karibu sana and kindly consider subscribing. In this video, you're going to learn how to crochet a sweater for a baby between 12 and 18 months. So let's begin. What we need for the project is yarn. We need a pair of scissors. We need a crochet hook. This is size 4.0 millimeter crochet hook. We need a tape measure and also a yarn needle to weave the ends. So let's start. So start by making a foundation chain of 68. It should be measuring 17 to 18 inches when stretched. So just to confirm, yeah, 17, and when stretched it measures 18 inches. So the next step is to join with a slip stitch in the very first chain. So make sure it's not twisted. Insert your hook in the very first chain and make a slip stitch. And so this is what you have. Chain 2. Go through the first chain and make a double crochet. Into the next chain, a double crochet. So insert your hook and make a double crochet. Into the next chain, make a double crochet. And you're going to make one double crochet in every chain to the end of this round 1. So hide the tail as you crochet along, and I'll meet you at the end to show you what to do next. So I'm doing the last 2 chains, so make a double crochet in each. Then join the very first stitch with a slip stitch. So we have a total of 68 double crochets in this first round. Round 2, chain 2. This 2 chains do not count as a double crochet, so insert your hook in the very first stitch and make a double crochet. To the next, a double crochet. To the next, a double crochet. The next, 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So the first 3 stitches you make 1 double crochet in each, and in the fourth you make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So the next 3 we are going to make 1 double crochet in each, and in the fourth stitch make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So that is the sequence for round 2 to the end of the round. So the next 3 stitches make 1 double crochet in each, and in the fourth make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. I'll meet you at the end to show you what to do next. So I'm doing the last stitch, make 2 double crochet in the same stitch and join in the first stitch with a slip stitch. Chain 2. In the very first stitch make a double crochet, into the next a double crochet, next one double crochet, in the fourth a double crochet, and in the fifth make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So for round 3 we are going to make 1 double crochet in the first 4 stitches, and in the fifth you make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So 3, 4, and in the fifth you make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. And we are going to work in that order to the end of round 3. The first 4 stitches make 1 double crochet in each, and when you get to the fifth make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So I'll meet you at the end. So we're doing the last stitch, 2 double crochet in the same stitch, and you join with a slip stitch in the very first stitch. Fourth round, chain 2. The first 5 stitches make 1 double crochet in each, In the sixth, make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. The next 5, 1 double crochet in each stitch. The sixth, 2 double crochet in the same space. Yeah, so continue like that to the end of round 4. Make 2 double crochets in the last stitch, then join in the first stitch with a slip stitch. So insert your hook in both loops, grab yarn and pull it through, then chain 2 for round 5. The first 6 stitches, make 1 double crochet in each. In the 7th, make 2 double crochet in the same stitch and continue like that to the end of round 5. So I'll meet you at the end. Complete the round with a slip stitch in the very first stitch. Chain 2, so in the first 7 stitches you're going to make 1 double crochet in each, and in the 8th make 2 double crochet in the same space. And continue like that to the end of round 6. First 7, 1 double crochet in each, and in the 8th 2 double crochet in the same stitch. Complete the round with chain 2. For round 7 you're going to make 1 double crochet in the first 8 stitches, and in the 9th make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So make 2 double crochet in the 9th stitch, and that is what you're going to do for round 7 to the end. In the first 8 stitches make 1 double crochet in each, and in the 9th make 2 double crochet in the same stitch, and I'll meet you at the end to show what to do next. So here we are, join the first stitch with a slip stitch, and up to this point we have a total of 107 double crochets, so we are not going to increase anymore. So for round 8 and 9 you're going to make 1 double crochet in each stitch. So 1 double crochet in every stitch to the end of the round, and I will meet you the end of round 9 to show you what to do next. So I complete round 9 with a slip stitch in the very first stitch, And at this point you're going to change yarn, so cut this and pull through, then pass it to the back like this. Yeah, now I'm going to divide the armholes. So from this point where we slip stitched, count 27 stitches to your left and put a stitch marker. Then from this point here, count 31 stitches, then put a stitch marker. So this is one of the armholes. Then back to the same point where we slip stitched, count 27 stitches to your right and put a stitch marker. Then count 31 stitches and put a stitch marker. So like this, count 31 stitches for the second armhole. Yeah, so that is it. So from this point to this point you have 54 stitches. This is the back side. Then one of the armholes has 31 stitches. So you will be joining like this. The front side has 54 stitches, which is equal to the back side. And then the second armhole has 31 stitches. So let's continue with a different yarn. So you make a slip knot and pull the loop to this side, chain 2 and make a double crochet in the next stitch. So the 2 chains do not count as a double crochet. We are going to make a double crochet in the next stitch. Into the next stitch, a double crochet, into the next, a double crochet, and you can hide these tails as you crochet along. So keep on making one double crochet in every stitch until you get to the first stitch marker. And I will meet you here to show you what to do next. So we have one stitch remaining. Remove the stitch marker and make one double crochet in that stitch. Then skip all these stitches, the 31 stitches. Then to the next stitch marker we are going to make one double crochet. So remove that stitch marker and in the same space make a double crochet. So we've one armhole and you're going to continue making one double crochet in each stitch until you get to the next stitch marker. So here we are. Remove the stitch marker and make one double crochet in that same space. then skip
then
the
you
31
need to
stitches
skip all this
to the
and
next stitch marker. In the same space, make 1 double crochet. Continue making 1 double crochet in the remaining stitches to the end. So we have the previous slip stitch. We are going to make 1 double crochet in that space, and in total we'll have 108 double crochets. Make a slip stitch in the very first stitch. So this is what we have at this point, is the armhole and the other one. Yeah, so to the next round, which is round 11, chain 2, and we are going to make alpine stitches. So go through the first post and make a double front post double crochet, and in the next stitch make the regular double crochet. So you go through the 2 loops and make a double crochet. In the next is a front post double crochet. In the next is a regular double crochet. Yeah, so we're going to alternate front post double crochet and regular double crochet to the end of this round. So a regular double crochet, you go through both loops and make a double crochet like that. Then a front post, you go through the post as shown, then you make a double crochet. So you're going to use that to work in that order to the end of this round. Okay, we have 2 stitches remaining. Make a front post double crochet. In the last stitch, make a regular double crochet. Then you complete the round with a slip stitch. Chain 2 for round 11. For round 12, start with a double crochet, a regular double crochet. So you insert your hook in both loops, and in the next make a front post double crochet. So what was previously a front post double crochet, you're going to make a regular double crochet on top of that stitch, and what was previously a regular double crochet, you make a front post double crochet. So your hook goes through the post as shown in the video. So that is the simplest way to make alpine stitches in rounds. So we are working in rounds. So these 2 last stitches, make a regular double crochet and you complete or you finish with a front post double crochet, then complete the round with a slip stitch in the very first stitch. So we are going to repeat round 11 and 12 in the subsequent rounds. So for this round 13, repeat exactly what you did in round 11. You start with a front post, the next is a regular double crochet, then a front post double crochet and a regular double crochet, in that sequence to the end of the round. So I'll meet you at the end. Front post double crochet and you finish with a regular double crochet, then join, make a slip stitch in the very first stitch, and you're going to work in that order to the end of round 32. So for this round, start with a front post just like in round 12, and you'll be alternating the two rounds, round 11 and round 12. So the next one is a front post double crochet, and the next is a regular double crochet. So I've done 32 rounds, and so far it's measuring 11.5 inches. The next step from here, we are going to make one single crochet in each stitch. So join with a slip stitch, chain one, and in the very first stitch make a single crochet, in the next a single crochet, in the next a single crochet, all the way to the end, and complete the round with a slip stitch in the very first stitch. Next step is making the ribbing. So chain 11, you have 11 chains, skip the first, and in the next make a single crochet, in the next a single crochet, the next chain a single crochet, all the way to the end, and I'll meet you at this point to show you what to do. So at this point I have 10 single crochets, and I'm going to slip stitch in the next two stitches. So insert your hook in the next stitch and make a slip stitch, in the next a slip stitch, and turn your work and work from this side, and you're going to make single crochet in the back loop only. So insert your hook in the back loop and make a single crochet. To the next stitch, a single crochet in the back loop, in that order to the end of this row. So I'll meet you at the end. When you get to the last stitch, insert your hook in both loops and make a single crochet. So the last stitch you do not work on the back loop only, but you insert your hook in both loops and make a single crochet. then chain one and turn, then start making single crochet in the back loop, one single crochet in the back loop, to the end, so when you get to this point, slip stitch in the next 2 stitches. So at the end of each row you'll have a total of 10 single crochets, then you slip stitch in the next 2 stitches. So that is one, and next slip stitch, then you turn and continue making single crochets in that order to the end. So we go through the back loop into the next back loop, in the last stitch you make a single crochet in both loops, then chain one and turn your work, continue making single crochet in the back loop only to the end. And you get here a slip stitch in the next 2 and continue to the end. So I'm doing the last stitch and I have 2 stitches remaining, so I'll slip stitch in both, then turn and work single crochet in the back loop only. Make a single crochet in both loops, then you chain one, and we are going to join these 2 sides. So I'll fold it inside out, so like this. Make sure the 2 sides align. Insert your hook in the very first stitch, then grab the loop from the other side, chain one, insert your hook in the very first stitch, and on the other side like this, and grab yarn, pull through to this other side and make a slip stitch. Into the next, insert your hook. So on this side you're going to insert your hook in both loops, and on the other side you only insert your hook in the back loop only. Next, both loops, the other side, back loop only, in that order to the end. So you make slip stitch in every stitch. So I'll meet you at this point. During the last slip stitch, chain one and tighten off, then cut your yarn. And we'll use a yarn needle to hide that tail later. So this is how it looks from the outside, and this is the front part. So we are going to make the arms. I've already done one, so I'm going to show you how to achieve that. So you're going to insert your hook in this stitch here, this one, then make a slip knot, and pull that loop, then make 2 chains. Make a double crochet in the next space, one double crochet in the next stitch, one double crochet in the next. So keep on making one double crochet, and at this point you're going to make an incomplete double crochet like this. So you have 2 loops, grab yarn and go through the next space, make another double crochet. You have 3 loops on your hook, grab yarn and pull through also. That is how we complete this round, and we have a total of 34 stitches. So go through the first stitch and make a slip stitch. So the next round is chain 2, and in the first post you're going to make a front post double crochet, in the next go through the loops and make a regular double crochet, in the next go through the post and make a front post double crochet, next is a regular double crochet. So you alternate in that order to the end of the round. So you have 2 stitches at this point, make a front post, and in the last one make a regular double crochet, then join the round with a slip stitch in the very first stitch. So the next is a front post double crochet, next is a regular double crochet, next a front post double crochet, in that order to the end of round 3. So complete the round with a slip stitch in the very first stitch, and that is all you're going to do to the end of round 21. So we'll have a total of 21 rounds. Next, make a front post double crochet. So for this round we are repeating exactly what we did in round 2. So next is a regular double crochet, front post, regular double crochet to the end of the round. Make a regular double crochet, then complete the round with a slip stitch, and keep on repeating that sequence, and I will meet you at the end of round 21, to show you what to do next. So in this round you're going to repeat what you did in round 3, alternating front post, double crochet with the regular double crochet on top of the loops. Make a slip stitch, the very first stitch, then chain 1. So in the first 5 stitches make 1 single crochet in each, and in the 6th and 7th you're going to make a reduction. So make a single crochet, an incomplete one, go through the next stitch, make a single crochet. You have 3 loops, grab yarn and pull through all. So that is our first reduction. So the next 5 stitches make 1 single crochet in each, and in the 6th and 7th stitches you're going to make a reduction. So make an incomplete single crochet. You have 2 loops, go to the next stitch, make another one, then grab yarn and pull through all. So continue in that order to the end. So at this point we have 6 stitches remaining, and you're going to work 1 single crochet in each, so there is no more reduction at this point. Then you join in the first stitch with a slip stitch. So we're going to make the ribbing stitch, so chain 12, skip the first chain and go through the next and make a single crochet. So keep on making one single crochet to this point. So you have 11 single crochet to this point. Go through the next 2 stitches and make a slip stitch in each. So this is the first, into the next, a slip stitch, then you turn and work in the back loop only, making single crochet in each stitch. So insert your hook in the back loop, make a single crochet into the next, single crochet to the next, back loop only to the end of the round, the end of this row. Sorry, so the last stitch you go through both loops and make a single crochet, then you chain 1 and turn your work and start making single crochet in the back loop going down. So in every stitch make one single crochet in the back loop only. And I'll meet you at this point. So we go through the next 2 stitches and make a slip stitch in each. And we are going to work in that order to the end. So when you slip stitch, turn your work and start making single crochets in the back loop. When you get to this point, insert your hook in both loops and make a single crochet. Then you chain 1 and turn and work single crochet in the back loop. So we have 2 stitches remaining, slip stitch in each, then turn and make single crochet in the back loop. So this is the last row. This is the last row we are doing. Chain 1 and we are going to join the 2 sides. So just like we did the ribbing at the waist, we are going to turn this inside out. Then in the first stitch, insert your hook and grab this loop and chain 1 and go through the first stitch on this side and the back loop on the other side and make a slip stitch. You can also use a yarn needle to join or use a hook with slip stitches just like I'm doing. So whichever method works for you easily, please do so. So I'm doing the last slip stitch. Sorry. chain one and tighten off, then cut your yarn. And use a yarn needle to hide this tail. So this is how it looks from the outside. Now we are doing the neck part. So grab your yarn and make a slip knot. Then pull that loop, chain one. Into the next stitch, make a single crochet. To the next, a single crochet, a single crochet, single crochet, single crochet. In the 7th and 8th, you're going to make a reduction like that. And in the next 6, make one single crochet. Then in the 7th and 8th stitches, you make a reduction. So that is the sequence you're going to use to the end. So I have 4 stitches remaining. You're going to work one single crochet in each, and you're not doing any more reductions. Then you join using a slip stitch. Next step, chain a total of 30 chains. So here we have 30 chains. Skip the first chain and make a single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next to this point. So one single crochet in each chain. So to this point we have 29 single crochets. Slip stitch in the next stitch, in the next, and turn your work and make single crochet in the back loop. So we are going to repeat exactly what we've done on the arm and waistline. So single crochet in the back loop, and when you get to the end, the last stitch, you make a single crochet in both loops, then chain one and turn, then work single crochet in the back loop to this point, slip stitch in the next 2 stitches in that order to the end. Yes, so I've completed my neckline. I am going to join the 2 sides. So chain one, and on the next side we are not going to turn it inside out because we will be folding. So you just fold, align the 2 sides, and then you're going to work on the back loop, and on the other side you insert your hook in both loops, then make a slip stitch. You can use the back loop or the front loop on this side. So continue like that to the end. You can also use a needle to join the two sides. And at this point I'm going to hide this tail. I've already done the other ones, and that is how we complete our sweater, looking these adorable, very beautiful. Then you fold the neck. Yeah, like this is how the front side looks like. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section. Until next one, bye.